Hello everyone! Have you ever wondered how to confront a ferocious wild boar deep in the forest? Today, Lionfarm invites you to follow Hunter Thomas as he unveils his thrilling and dangerous secrets. Let's find out what Thomas does to take down these destructive creatures. Thomas watches a herd of wild boars moving across a snow-covered hillside. His frosty breath escapes into the cold air, but his eyes remain fixed on the target. He raises his rifle, holds his breath, and gently rests his finger on the trigger. A gunshot echoes, shattering the frozen silence. The terrain shifts. Now it's a dry, rocky mountainside. Thomas spots another, smaller group. The sun blazes overhead, starkly contrasting the previous snowy scene. He maneuvers with precision, choosing a strategic spot. Another sharp crack breaks the stillness, sending dust flying from the ground. The scene changes again. Autumn has come. The boars scatter chaotically across a field of withered grass. Thomas hides behind a bush, quietly observing. He reflects on the brutal reality of survival. Every shot is a heavy decision, an interruption of nature's cycle, where he plays both predator and witness. Thomas witnesses the raw vitality of the wild. Even when injured, the boars struggle to flee, their survival instincts fierce and unwavering. He notices the stark contrast between the peaceful scenery and the life and death struggle unfolding before him. A fierce, untamed beauty of nature. The distant barking of hunting dogs signals a chase. Thomas steps cautiously across the rocky hillside, sparse with trees. He feels the rising tension, the closeness of the prey. This hunt is no longer just about marksmanship. It demands patience and deep understanding of the terrain. A lone wild boar emerges from tall reeds. Thomas reacts instantly. A decisive gunshot rings out. The animal drops. He approaches, examining the result. There is no overwhelming joy, only respect for the creature whose journey has just ended. The herd continues to move, seeking shelter along the dry hillside. Thomas watches from a distance, noting their alertness and cunning. This hunt is not about brute force. It's a battle of wits, where human knowledge and understanding of animal behavior are put to the test. From a helicopter, Thomas has a wide view. Vast fields stretch out below. The herd of boars moving in a long line. Hunting from above gives an advantage, but also creates a sense of detachment from the essence of the hunt. He feels like just another cog in the machine of control. Rapid gunfire erupts from the helicopter. The boars scatter wildly across the open field. Clouds of dust rise after each burst. Thomas senses the hunt reaching a fever pitch. Tension fills the air. This is a real battle. An efficient but cold method of population control. Thomas watches the wild boars fall. Life in the wild is fragile against modern technology. He questions the balance, the human role in managing nature. Is there a more harmonious way? Or is this the only solution to protect crops and ecosystems? The helicopter circles, searching for new targets. Thomas gazes down at the vast, arid land below. He feels the harshness of this habitat. The hunt, while controversial, is part of a complex picture of survival, where every species must fight to live. As the hunt comes to an end, Thomas grows contemplative. He realizes that hunting is not just about skill or control. It's a direct encounter with life and death, a powerful human intervention in nature. It demands understanding, responsibility, and deep respect for life, no matter how wild. Even as humans sit at the top of the food chain, we remain a small, vulnerable part of nature's vast and unforgiving tapestry. Let's move on to the next animal. Hello everyone! Have you ever imagined a day when lush, green fields suddenly turn into battlefields, where wild boars roar through, tearing everything apart? That nightmare is becoming a reality in Spain. A beautiful country now trembling under the shadow of this invader. Join Lionfarm on a dramatic adventure as we uncover the mystery behind this terrifying destruction. In agriculture, the issue of wild boar invasions is becoming increasingly severe. According to Spain's Ministry of Agriculture, the damage caused by these animals to fruit farms is estimated at around 100 million USD annually. This figure includes crop losses, livestock feed damages, and the cost of installing boar-proof fencing. These fences can reach up to 6 feet tall and are buried deep into the ground to prevent destruction, though they are still not the most effective solution. This situation has also raised many questions about Spain's wildlife control efforts. Thousands of incidents involving wild boars attacking people and damaging property have already occurred. To mitigate the damage, the Spanish government has implemented several effective measures, such as hunting tools and hunting dogs. Among them, the use of firearms is considered one of the most effective ways to control the invading boar population. Thanks to these decisive measures, the number of wild boars in Spain has significantly decreased. This success is largely due to the efforts of professional hunters. The first step is knowing the terrain where wild boars live, such as the mountainous Sierra Morena region. The rugged terrain makes it hard for hunters to move around, So understanding the area is absolutely crucial. Moreover, hunters must be skilled in using hunting tools to ensure safety and increase efficiency. In Spain, individuals aged 18 and older are allowed to hunt wild boars and are often equipped with the Remington 700 rifle, a highly regarded firearm known for its accuracy and long-range shooting, helping to eliminate targets from a great distance. In your area, what tools does the local government provide to help control wild boar invasions? In Spain, the government has also deployed hunting dogs in hunts to increase safety for hunters. The use of hunting dogs to combat wild boars has flourished since the 19th century. With their keen sense of smell, these dogs help hunters quickly detect and eliminate their prey. This method has been recognized by many international organizations. Thanks to hunting dogs, Spanish farmers can now reach wild boars in wetland areas, terrain that is typically very challenging for humans. With their excellent swimming abilities, hunting dogs can effectively assist in taking down boars in the water. Compared to traditional hunting methods, hunting dogs have helped reduce the number of wild boars killed in this region by 30%. The Spanish government typically sets specific regulations on the number of wild boars allowed to be hunted each season. These quotas are intended to protect the boar population and maintain ecological balance. Exceeding the allowed quota can lead to harsh penalties for hunters, including fines or future hunting bans. When hunting wild boars, using hunting dogs during the day is believed to be most effective. Natural daylight and improved visibility make it easier for hunters to observe and increase success rates, which can reach 30–40%. However, throughout the hunting process, hunters must strictly follow regulations on wildlife protection, especially avoiding the hunting of pregnant sows or piglets, to ensure the species continues to thrive. After the hunt, the collection and handling of wild boars are also tightly regulated. They are usually transported to processing stations or safely disposed of by experts or local authorities to meet hygiene standards and protect the environment. In some areas, wild boars are destroyed due to concerns they may carry dangerous diseases. In others, the government may reward hunters if the boars pass safety inspections and are cleared for processing after the mission is completed. Next, we come to the most anticipated part of the video, our audience Q&A segment. A viewer asked, in Africa, which animal causes the most harm to farmers? Lionfarm would like to answer your question as follows. In Africa, the most destructive animal to farmers is the African elephant. Though often seen as a symbol of majesty, elephants pose a major threat to crops. A single herd can destroy several hectares of corn, cassava and bananas in just one night. Elephants have an extremely sensitive sense of smell and can easily detect stored crops. When hungry, they'll break through fences, and if confronted, they may even attack humans. This often leaves farmers with nothing after months of hard work. Besides elephants, animals like baboons, wild boars and hyenas also cause damage, but none compare to elephants in terms of destruction. Some African countries like Kenya and Tanzania have tested humane solutions, such as using bees or chili powder to drive elephants away and protect crops. It's a tough balancing act between conserving wildlife and ensuring local farmers' livelihoods. We hope today's video has helped you better understand how the Spanish government is tackling the wild boar issue. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends to support Lionfarm. Goodbye, and see you next time. Welcome to the creative and captivating introduction of our Lionfarm channel team. To start, we would like to introduce a passionate screenwriting talent, a young woman who never stops exploring and innovating in the field of agriculture. She is not only an exceptional scriptwriter with the ability to craft profound stories, but also a dedicated researcher of cutting-edge and sustainable technologies from around the world. For her, scriptwriting is not just a job, but a journey of passion, breathing life into every video we create. Next, we want to introduce the heart and soul of our channel, the channel owner and video editing expert. He is fully dedicated, overcoming every challenge to produce the highest quality videos for our audience. With a burning passion, he constantly drives the team to deliver unique and inspiring experiences to viewers. We hope that in the journey ahead, you will continue to love and support the Lionfarm channel. Sincerely, thank you.